With the current lockdown situation, the usage of video conferencing app Zoom's usage has grown exponentially. From just 10 million users, it has skyrocketed to 200 million users per day. Zoom is helping us to conduct official meetings, to connect with our family and friends, and to conduct online classes and webinars. However, there are several security related issues with Zoom, like data hacking and Zoom bombing. I'm sure you are aware of. Imagine you are conducting an official meet with your team and suddenly an uninvited guest breaks into the meeting and does a lot of nonsense stuff. In addition, there are concerns that the data is getting routed through China unnecessarily, and people say that what happens in Zoom does not stay in Zoom. See, though the company Zoom is in US, the CEO is a Chinese origin and majority of the employees are in China. Certain security concerns are definitely true, but some are part of this viral misinformation campaign. Whatever it is our responsibility to take care of the security. I will show you 5 simple settings using which you will be able to protect your data and privacy to a great extent. Hi, my name is Vijayan. I'm a photographer and a video marketing expert. Please subscribe to this channel to get photo video marketing tips. Before we begin, I would strongly recommend you using the desktop software to schedule the meeting, or you can even use the browser and log into your Zoom account to do these settings. Why do I say this is the mobile app settings is very tricky and you may overlook certain settings. The first setting is meeting ID. Never ever use this personal meeting ID because it's a fixed number and it is easy for the hacker to hack into your meeting. Whereas when you click on this generate automatically, a new number, a new meeting ID will be generated every time you schedule a meeting, and it is much more secure than having the personal meeting ID. And once the meeting is scheduled, please do not share the invitation in a public forum. Get the email IDs of the people who are interested and send the invitation through email or WhatsApp or whatever it is, but please do not post your invitation link in a public forum. The second setting is password. Always check this require password. This will generate a password or you can give some alphanumeric number. This will prevent from some random fellow using your link and trying to join your meeting. Okay, only those who have password will be able to join your meeting. And as a small tip, always share your password just few minutes before the meeting. This will stop someone from sharing the password, and also it will act as a reminder to your attendees to attend your meeting. For the next setting, click on advanced option and enable this waiting room. What it means is the attendees will first get into the waiting room and you will get a notification, and only upon you approving, the attendees will be able to join the meeting. This is a nice way to filter people. The next setting is to uncheck this enable join before host. Once it is checked, people will be able to join before you start the meeting, which is a risky thing. So if it is unchecked, only after you join the meeting, people will be able to join the meeting. All right, all the settings that we saw has to be done when you schedule the meeting itself. So you will generate the meeting ID automatically. You will set a password and you will enable waiting room so that the attendees will come, wait for your approval, and only then they will join the meeting, and you will disable join before host. Okay, this itself will majorly prevent all the issues. Once the meeting begins and all your participants have joined, you can click on this participants, go to more and log the meeting. This will log the meeting and no one else can join the meeting. This is a nice way to protect your meeting from Zoom bombing. If you have to share your screen, click on advanced sharing options and select only host under who can share. This will allow only you to share the screen and prevent others from sharing unnecessary information. I want to give you two small bonus tips. See, Zoom as a company is also striving a lot to secure the application. So they are producing a lot of software updates. So you go to your account and check for updates. This will give you whether the software is up to date or not. Tip number 2 is when you schedule the meeting, have this video off for participants. This will avoid a lot of awkward moments. Hope you have seen the viral video of a man with no pants during the meeting
social work kind
and
of
a girl sitting in the restroom.
Very-
This will allow the participants to be consciously start the camera by clicking on this start video button. All right, with this we come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions regarding the Zoom, please leave it in the comment. And if you have been Zoom bombed, please share your experience. And please share this video with your circle because they can also take care of their privacy and security, right? Thank you so much again for watching. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Talk to you later. Bye.